Now, it feels kind of weird when a long-standing sports game franchise that's been available on only one system for so many years finally makes the leap to cross-platform. Yes, that is right. We are in MLB The Show 21, and we're playing on Xbox One. It feels kind of weird to say that, but we'll get used to it. Anyways, we've got the standard modes here once again. We've got Road to the Show, which we'll get into in a moment. We've got Diamond Dynasty, which I'm not going to play. March to October, which I'm not going to play. And Franchise, which I am going to play, but that'll be off-screen. So, I'm going to try to do an MLB 21 Road to the Show series. We'll see if I can keep up with this. Because I do realize there's a lot of people on YouTube that do MLB The Show.
With the MLB draft,
and this game like literally just released a few minutes ago, as of recording, so... Let me guess, the Mets? The American League Club, no. Toronto, yep. We're gonna go to Toronto. Alright, let's take a look at this.
You lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
I do have the music turned off on this in order to avoid copyright.
Let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That seems he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality. We got one phone.
Alright, so as you probably saw, there's no showcase games for Road to the Show this year. Which I kind of like, because those were kind of useless in my opinion. So that means we can just jump right into minor league ball.
Doing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage.
I'm going to skip that. So yeah, the benefit of this is we can just jump right into minor league ball here. And we already got our first achievement. Beautiful.
a minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Pitching and position play. Yes, we are going to be a two-way player. Let's see. What do I want to be? Let's try infield.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect is divided the scouting community. I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy.
Alright, let's go to our settings, gameplay presentation.
Scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product, we don't know what he is. That to me could be a good
Alright, pitching.
He can feel, he can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually
classic
playing, being in games,
and fielding.
Folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that, and frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
I gotta try. Alright, tutorial tips. I'm gonna leave off. Defensive shift. Okay. Well, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to turn off the fielding opportunities. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so we'll do that. That way I can just focus on hitting. Alright. So let's go ahead and play the next appearance. We're playing for New Hampshire to start off in Double-A.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Fastball. Yeah. So those are the free pitches I'm going to start with for now. Alright, what's it doing? Alright, so we're batting third, and we're taking on Portland. But why did our Double-A schedule start like in May? I don't quite understand that. Normally it starts off like in April to match the MLB season, but whatever. Let's jump right into this. Alright, so not only did I turn the menu music off in order to avoid copyright, but I also did my player creation and setup off camera, just so I wouldn't have to waste time with that.
Brand new season between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. We've got Matthew Kent.
Alright, so Matthew Kent is the starter for the Sea Dogs.
Dan Prizak, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on.
Alright, here we go.
And stepping in, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Tried to pick off the runner at second. Okay. So I'm guessing that A is going to be the normal swing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Alright, so I'm guessing that A would be the normal swing.
And a good job of dropping it.
B, I guess, would be power swing.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get...
Okay, so I was right.
Throw into third. And he's out on a
Ah!
throw.
But I did pick up my first hit, which is pretty cool.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've...
Alright, so we did not score in the top of the first. Alright, we got a home run. Beautiful.
Up next, number 33.
Alright, got a runner at first, 2 out. See if I can get my first RBI.
First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
Or actually, no, wait, I think B...
Did out towards second.
I think B might actually be the contact swing. I think X might be my power swing. Cause I'm so used to the PlayStation controls, but I think it's pretty much. I think the Xbox controls, I'm guessing they're pretty much similar to the ones on the PlayStation. Alright, so now we're batting in the top of the sixth. And we're still up 1-0.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will.
And that is caught by the center fielder. I think I'm gonna get. Yeah, that was the sixth inning. So I'm gonna get one more at bat. It looks like. And we got another run. Nice. Oh, we're up 4-0 now. Beautiful. All right, we're up 4-0 in the seventh. 2 out and runners at the corners.
2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Another chance for me to get an RBI. Let's go.
First pitch on the way.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
All right, good take.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right field.
And that is caught.
Long run. Buddy gets there to track this one down. Very
God.
nicely recorded out.
Okay. Okay, gotta be careful. What I say? How I use my words here. Okay, I get one more at bat. 2 on, 2 out. I get one more at bat here. Let's see what I can do with it. New pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Into center field.
And that's going to drop in. Nice. And that's going to bring home a run to make it 5-0. Beautiful. That's my first RBI.
As they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Alright, I think we got this in the bag. Alright, well, we lost the shot of the ninth, but we still won it 5-1. That is beautiful. Love to see that.
Right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is there.
And Simeon Woods Richardson, 8 shutout innings. He only allowed 2 hits. Lovely. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into another game.
Until the very end. Simeon Woods Richardson earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan.
Yes, we'll proceed to the next game.
Crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland.
And wow, look at that. There's barely anyone in the seats there.
On the show, and it's coming up. Dylan Covey is on the mound for game 2.
And I'm batting third again, it looks like. Yep. I've got a runner at first base with 1 out to start off.
Stepping up is number 33.
Okay, there, that's a much better crowd.
2 hits in 5 trips.
So I think that crowd that we saw prior to the game, before that low crowd, that was probably the pregame crowd.
Outstanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only.
And I swung a low one. What are we doing there, Mark? Come on, don't do that.
Find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Pitch misses low.
Oh, he stole second. Beautiful.
Close as he's in there with a stolen.
Alright, so now he's in scoring position, and that also avoids a double play possibility. Let's go.
Actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here, or...
And Nate Pearson's pitching for us. Wait a minute, why is he on our double A team? He should be at triple A at least. Anyways, top of the fourth, no score, and I have nobody on base.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center. And
There we go, that's beautiful.
one out base hit.
Boy,
Nice single there
they got
to
something
start
right
off.
here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box, Forrest Wall grounded out in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Alright. Alright, we only allowed 1 run. And there we go, we tied it up. Nice. And now we took the lead, even better. I got the bases loaded! I got the bases loaded with 1 out. I got a chance to drive in another run. Let's do it.
So far in the game.
Come on. Let's do this.
First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already at
A
this
sac fly would bring home a run, too.
make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this is
Ah.
and missed. Oh,
Couldn't do it.
Bases remain loaded.
And I struck out. Oh, but the next guy gets a grand slam. Nice. Alright, we're up 6-1. Alright, runner first, nobody out.
33 struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Okay, so the Y button looks like is the bunt
Swinging,
button.
He takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Alright, runner's gonna go over to third.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get.
Oh, that was Brock Lundqvist that hit the grand slam. Good job, buddy.
The 0-2 delivery. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Alright, so now I got the bases loaded. Nobody out. I am so glad it let me put the base running on auto here for Road to the Show this year.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Ah, probably should have just stayed at third, but we did extend our lead.
Scores, but not the second.
But I thought he was gonna hold me. Oh well. We're up 10-1. Oh, now we're up 12-1. Well, that home run doesn't really matter. You got such a big lead.
And now in the box, number 33. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
12-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right field.
And
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
2 for 5. And we win it 12-2. Lovely.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
All right. Let's do one more.
Gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dylan Covey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
Okay, actually, or not, we can just go back to the clubhouse because it looks like we got sat in the final game of that series. Alright, let's look at the calendar. And we lost 3-2. So now we're at home versus Portland. So like we had like 6 games in a row against Portland. Okay, Brian Mata got called up to MLB there. I have no idea who that guy is.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that really set up.
Alright, and it looks like we are the DH for this one, which means we're not going to be fielding, we're just going to be hitting. Alright, so we're 2-1 right now. And we're 4 for 10 right now to start off. And it looks like we're going to be pitching in the next game, but I'm going to save that for the next video.
Patrick Murphy gets the ball for the opener in front of these. So the next to bat will be number 33. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Alright, good take.
Strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is
That's popped up to right, and that's caught.
The right fielder is there to make the catch. And
Alright, so that ended the inning. Alright, looks like I'm leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, and we do not have a hit yet. Hopefully I can change that, though.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out.
Alright, good take.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself
Oh.
out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Alright, there we go. There's our first hit.
Now into the box, Kevin Smith, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. He's set, here it comes. Runner going, strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's
Got it! Alright, there's a stolen base.
Second there, and that really sets up the middle of this quarter to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
popped him up. Flores over to his right. One down. Well, he thought about going.
Ah! I should have just stayed at second because that ended up being a double play despite the successful steal, and I essentially ran us out of the inning. Darn it, I am a complete idiot. I am so sorry, New Hampshire. Alright, we're leading off the bottom of the 7th inning.
Striding forward now is the.
I've only got one hit. They only have 2, though.
Trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Warren is there. One pitch. One.
Well, that didn't go so good. And now Portland's up 3-0. Make that 4-0. There we go. We finally get on the board. There we go. Alright, there's 2 runners on and there's 2 outs. Come on.
Is number 33 in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed.
That was a low one.
Didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Popped up. Osinski has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Yes! We won it on a walk-off home run. Beautiful. Not by me, though.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 in the final tally. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ty Tice claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just...
Alright. So far, the games that I've played, we've won all of those. But the one that I sat, that was the one that we lost. So we only went 1 for 4 in that game, but better than nothing. Alright, well this is where we're going to end the first episode. We'll see you for the next one.